A man finishes his meal and gets up, and a beggar immediately rushes toward the food. Just then, the waitress comes and starts arguing with the beggar, saying, "Why are you eating this food?" She takes the plate away and leaves. What happens next will surprise you. Watch the full video. The waitress returns to the beggar with a plate full of food and says, "Please, eat this good food." The beggar comes inside, sits at a table, eats the food, and thanks the waitress. The waitress replies, "There's no need to thank me. Please eat comfortably." Meanwhile, the restaurant owner comes and grabs the waitress by the arm, saying, "Why are you feeding a beggar?" The waitress replies, "Sir, he was hungry." The owner says, "Did I open this restaurant for beggars?" The poor man hears everything. The owner then says, "I'll deduct the cost of this food from your salary." The waitress replies, "All right, sir," smiles, and walks away. The poor man takes out a piece of paper and a pencil from his pocket and writes kind, appreciative words for the waitress. He leaves the paper there and goes away. When the waitress comes to collect the table and reads the note, she becomes very happy, because instead of money, a poor man had given her prayers. The owner laughs and asks, "Did that man pay for the food?" The waitress replies, "No, sir." The owner says, "Then I'll deduct it from your salary." She replies, "All right, sir, deduct it from my salary." The owner tells her to get back to work and leaves. The waitress collects the dishes and goes away. After a while, an old poor man begs for food outside the restaurant. The waitress hits him with a stick and says, "Go away from here." She then goes to take the order of a rich man sitting nearby and asks, "Sir, what would you like to eat?" The rich man replies, "Bring that old man inside." The waitress quickly goes outside, brings the old man in, and seats him at a table. The man says, "Ask this old man what he wants to eat." The waitress asks him, then goes inside and returns with a plate of good food for the old man. The waitress goes back to the rich man and says, "I have given him food." The man hands her a piece of paper with something written on it. She reads it and is shocked, then asks, "Are you the same beggar who earlier left a note like this?" The man replies, "You fed me, but why didn't you feed this poor man?" The girl tells him the whole truth. "A few days ago, I brought a poor man into my restaurant and fed him. I forgot my bag there, and that poor man stole all the money from my bag and ran away. That's why I no longer feed poor people. I tried to do good to the poor, but they deceived me and took all my money." The man says, "All right, you may go now." The waitress leaves. The man takes some money from his bag, places it on the table, writes something on a piece of paper, and leaves. When the waitress returns, the man is gone. She is shocked to see the money. She reads the note and becomes very happy, realizing that not all people in the world are the same. She puts the money in her pocket and leaves. If you like the video, don't forget to share it and subscribe.